Hello, and welcome to Foundry, where I'm going to be trying this game. I have had this game for a very long time, since it first released on itch.io, and I played it during that time, and I put it down. It's a pretty decent game, but it definitely needed some fleshing out. Now, since then and now, I have now played the game, so we're going to see what's going on with it. I did enjoy it during that time, but it definitely needed more fleshing out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we got going on here. So world name, just type, no spaces, Manic Realms, Mapsy doesn't matter, I don't know, 207-905-7629. You want to do the same as mine. All right, let's start the game. This might be a little loud for recording.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence. This resource-rich moon has been selected for the Foundry initiative with the goal of converting it into a manufacturing hub. Construction work has already started, and many teams, just like us, have been deployed with their initial assignments.
First and foremost,
our task is to establish mining and smelting operations to ensure a steady supply of essential metals. My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings.
Already did that.
Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Equip your ore scanner. Well, it's not that. MG. That's nope. C. Mining drill. There's just one. Nope, that's my drill. Where's this ore scanner? See, this is how long I haven't played this and that I can't remember. What's going on? Hotbar. I need it in here. There we go.
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Xenoferrite, or just iron. It's not another planet, so it's Xeno. And then technum is basically the equivalent of copper, if I remember correctly. Now let me lower, because I think that's peaking quite a bit. Lower the game audio, so actually, no, I should have left that exactly where it was. And just lowered volume in game. Master volume. Something I normally do anyway, and I forgot to do it. So. Right. And we will definitely know in the recording what the audios are like, and I'll have to adjust accordingly.
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials. Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches. To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch. Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator. Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next. The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Please go ahead and connect them while I'm notifying Mission Command on our progress. Communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with Mission Command. It could be a technical anomaly. I shall persist in my attempts.
Oh my god. This whole time I have failed as a recorder. This whole time I've been talking to myself. Darn it. Alright. Now where else are we going to play here? Let's go ahead and... I need my flashlight right now. There's a big old rock out of the way. Alright, we're going to build another one of these guys. Don't need any of that stuff right now. Yep. Okay. There we go. Now we're smelting the technum. Alright. Now we got some efficiency going. Metallurgy.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts.
More smelters? Why?
After you are done, you should
That's a
build
lot of
more
smelters.
smelters and have them produce enough metal plates and rods to fulfill our mission.
That's a lot of
Speaking
smelters,
of which,
dude.
the mission control link remains non-responsive. Our objective is near completion and immediate guidance from Mission Command is required.
It's a lot of flipping smelters, dude. But I guess it's necessary.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we?
Talk too much.
At this point, we should have received further instructions, but something is blocking our communications. I think we'll have to improvise. My archives contain a blueprint for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide an emergency beacon blueprint. Let's get going and build a research server.
Righty. Okay. So now we are double smelting. Build a research server. I want more foundation blocks. Let's do another one of those sites. If I remember correctly, this thing is pretty big. Now these two are linked together, so it's gonna make things a little simpler. Let's build one of those. Let's see. Yeah, she's big. She's actually not as big as I remember, which means they must have changed something. Our panel, of course, is a panel.
To advance in research, you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the emergency beacon blueprint.
I did the way with the domino.
What? Nathaniel, you're not supposed to be playing. No, your brother. Some more loaders. Science packs. Emergency beacon. Okay. No. You're not supposed to be playing right now. You know that, right? You can go read a book in your bed if you want to, but you're not supposed to be playing right now. Man, these science packs take quite a bit. Which I guess is to be expected. Okay, let's extend this some more.
The only thing he allowed to play with is toys.
What?
He allowed to play with toys. My mom said that.
Uh-huh.
So he can play with dominoes.
Dominoes are a toy.
What are they?
Yes, they're a toy.
No.
No. Those are a toy. No toys. You can't play with toys. All right. So, science is being made. And then... Okay. All right, so we've increased our smelting capacity. Something tells me I'm supposed to pick a research. No, it's not going to do anything. Oh, yep. 15 seconds though. All right. And something tells me that this can be more than one can be used. Look at that one. Don't need you to like that. Or that. And I need these little bubbles to go away. They're gonna drive me nuts. Okay.
Got it. We now have the emergency beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those rescue parties tend to land right on top of the beacons.
So we gotta craft an emergency beacon. Okay. I'll be targeted. What does it feel like, even though my FOV is very high, that it's actually not very high? I think that's not the set FOV that I'm used to seeing. I'm gonna split stuff. Can you split stuff? Maybe you can't. Oh, it lets you build it, but it doesn't let it work. Interesting. So you're allowed to build the thing, but it's not going to work until you put a foundation underneath it. Interesting. Well, he said it was going to make a mess, so let's build it some over here.
Great, now you might want to take a step back and look up. A real groundbreaker. This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us establish a connection with Mission Command. First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Place the hub. Really? This feels
Welcome to the ground, C3BB. We have activated this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command. Critical damage on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here? That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol. C3BB, initiate a thorough analysis of the incident. We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
Okay, so interact. Research the assembler. Yeah, I can do that.
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
These work in tandem. Strange power. Is that good? Need more biomass, and that's probably because this guy's run out of biomass. Oh yeah, he totally did. Just like in Factorio, trees are the enemy. Yay, assembler's done. Okay.
Great. The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items. Gone are the days of handcrafting.
No, they're not. They never are.
C3BB has been able to establish a limited connection to the space station and will try to extract useful information. Meanwhile, we should focus on scaling up.
What?
Can't find any balls.
Can't find any bowls. Are you gonna get sad because of that? Hmm? There's no reason for you to act that way. Maybe you should wash one.
Oh.
Maybe you should wash one.
Right. For more advanced research, we need to
If you
increase
want
our
one, you're going to
material
need to
science
wait
knowledge.
until I'm done
Our
what
goal
I'm
should
doing,
be to develop a more advanced
which will be in
science
about 5
pack.
minutes.
But don't underestimate the worth of the other blueprints. Early analysis indicates that mission control has already been gone for quite some time, so I don't think we're in a rush.
Okay. Well, that about does it for today. I mean, I might make actually another episode or two for the same day just because it's new. But yeah, it's already very much in the vein of something like factorio or satisfactory, which is to be expected. But soon, hopefully very soon, you will see why some of the stuff is even better. Because it is better. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.